Bad news. Time to say goodbye to your unlimited data plan on your smartphone. We got Kelli Grant of SmartMoney joining us from Brooklyn. Thank you very much for being there, Kelli.
Thank you.
This has been well signaled in some ways, but tell us what's happening. And it's Verizon now. Verizon's basically pulling the plug, right?
Well, they pulled the plug in part last year. We saw that they got rid of their unlimited plans for new customers signing up. And now we heard yesterday executives are starting to talk about getting those of us who are still fortunate enough to have that $30 unlimited plan, that they really want that to phase out. And the word is that that could be coming as soon as this summer when they introduce some of these new 4G LTE data sharing plans that they've been talking about.
Now, you say there might be a way for you to still get access to an unlimited plan. Explain the thinking and what you can do.
What it sounds like, at least in the early details, and we don't admittedly have all the details yet, they really are talking about this as something that you would get rid of your $30 a month unlimited plan when you upgrade to a phone or a device that uses 4G. So for a consumer who maybe you're only partway into your 2-year contract, at the earliest you're looking at this is the next time you sign a new contract, but you might be able to extend it a little bit further if you stick with your current phone. Maybe you have an iPhone that you already really like, or maybe you can extend it by picking one of the other phones Verizon has that does not use 4G. Right now, about 20 of the 53 phones that they have in their lineup, only those use 4G. So still a pretty good chance you can keep that unlimited for at least a little while longer.
At least a little while longer. Now, if you're lucky enough to be able to get a 2G phone, it might be slow, but it doesn't use as much data, does it? So that's the other way around it, isn't it?
You're not going to get the fastest connection if you stick with one of the older 3G phones.
That certainly is true. So what are you doing? I mean, you're saying this is how you do it, but what do you think is the best option for someone like you, or me?
Well,
even?
I actually do have Verizon and I have the $30 unlimited. I really am happy with my current iPhone, so I think I'm probably just going to hang on to that until that dies, and then I will end up going on one of these 4G LTE sharing plans. A lot of the experts we talked to said that those actually could be helpful for some people. You know, it's not unlimited, but certainly if you don't use all that much data anyway, then having one big plan that you can pool, maybe put your iPad on it, your smartphone, if you've got a spouse or kids, you know, all of that can be on potentially one plan. You might spend less all over than if you were buying that $30 minimum for every single phone or device in your household.